Okay. Hi guys, this is Meg from Farmgirl Flowers. Today I'm here to give you some quick care tips about your lemon button fern. So the most important care tips that I can give you for the lemon button fern are about lighting and also about watering. Ferns are definitely a little bit finicky. They're a little bit more of an advanced houseplant. Once you get the hang of it, they're easy to maintain. The first thing that you'll want to do is find a place for the fern in your home that's going to be in semi-shade. This is not a plant that loves like any direct sun or will thrive in a really sunny spot. It really wants a place that's more shaded for most of the day. Indirect light, but mostly shade. So this will be great in a low light place in your home, like a bathroom or you know, just a low lit room. It'll thrive best there. The other thing that's really important to remember with your fern is to keep it hydrated all the time. If ferns get super dried out, they have a really hard time coming back. So it's better to keep your fern well hydrated all the time. So another thing that will help your fern stay really well hydrated is if you place it in your home in a room that's going to be high humidity, like a bathroom. Another way that you can replicate that type of environment is by taking a spray bottle and misting or spritzing your fern's leaves every day. So this will ensure that it sort of keeps its humid environment that it really likes the best. Another thing that's really important is to make sure that your fern is well hydrated, that the soil of your fern is well hydrated. So the way that you'll do that is you can sort of move aside your fern's little leaves here and take your finger and just feel the soil. And you want to make sure that the soil is pretty much always damp, but not soaking wet. It shouldn't be soggy, but it does need to be moist and damp everywhere to ensure that your fern is getting enough water. So if you feel the soil of your fern and the top inch to 3 inches is dry, you want to go ahead and give it more water. I'm going to recommend that you start by watering your fern once every 5 to 7 days, and depending on where it is in your home, you can get a sense for if it needs more or less water throughout the week. So in order to water your fern, you're going to want to first take it out of the basket. It comes in a plastic container like this. You'll want to remove it from the basket so that you're not saturating your basket with water when you water your fern. So for this one, gently hold back the leaves of the fern when you put water on the top soil. That's totally fine. I would recommend starting with watering your fern maybe every 5 to 7 days, and depending on where it is in your home, depending on how much humidity it's exposed to and how much light it gets throughout the day, it might need more or less water. So just get to know your fern a little bit, see what it needs, and don't be afraid to just touch it with your finger, touch the soil, and feel and make sure that it's moist. You always want it to be damp, but not necessarily soggy or totally fully saturated with water. It should just be damp to the touch at the top soil. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Meg with Farmgirl Flowers, telling you about some care tips for your lemon button fern.